let's try it again. Oh wow! When we go up onto Facebook, there's this awesome schedule for Passover. There we go. That's weird. Why is it all yellow today? It's not coming in very well. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Isn't that strange? Is it all yellowy? It wasn't like that yesterday. Here, you know what? I think I'm going to try this. See if this works. See if that makes a difference. I have this light. I don't like that yellowish business going on. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to deal with it today. Hi, well, we are continuing our Exodus saga. We're finishing up the book of Exodus, and everyone has been gathered together to finish the tabernacle. And one of the interesting parts of the tabernacle section is that at the end, when it says that Moses was finished, he uses a word that is similar to kala from the word for bride. And there are interpretations that talk about that when the tabernacle was made and finished, that was almost like the sealing of a special relationship between the Jewish people and God, and that it was at that moment that the Jewish people were the kala to God's chatan, to God's groom, and that the relationship between the Jewish people and God was like that of lovers, which is a relationship that's continued also in the Song of Songs, which is supposed to be a metaphor for the relationship between God and the Jewish people. So thinking about what are those, because the tabernacle is an object, and I was thinking if there is a physical object that I have that represents a relationship with anybody. And then also another thing to think about is there anything that you have, any item that you feel so close to that it's kind of like a part of you? And the only one I was thinking of, and sorry for this being a little obvious, but I have a guitar I bought in 1978. I believe that my guitar is my oldest possession. What's that? Is that 43 years old? It is my oldest possession. And when I think about it, I've had lots of literally experiences with it all over the world. And when I play it, it does give me a feeling of kind of comfort, because it just fits correctly. I think it's only because I've done it so much with that instrument, but the way my hand and arm is formed on that guitar, because of the size of it, it brings me incredible comfort to just have it in my lap. That would be the only thing I could think of as that I feel like I actually have a relationship with that object. And then I started going off on that in terms of, it may not be a relationship to an object, but I certainly feel like I have a relationship to the COVID virus. I know this is kind of pulling us away from the original concept here, but we all have a relationship to this virus, whether it's our fear of it, whether it is that we've gotten it and we've lived with it and it's now a part of our story and it's inside of us. It could be that the COVID virus has affected you because of what it's done to a family member. And the irony of talking about it this way is, I mean, it's not a thing you can touch, right? It's so microscopic. It's so small. It's not, I mean, would we even call it a thing? I guess it is. But our own health, what does it bring up for you in terms of the way you've lived your life in the past, the way you make and the people of Israel in a kind of love relationship? Perhaps to find solutions. I'm always saying to allow things to be as they are for now. And so that might be the way we could think about the virus. If he really even knows what that concept is. In the same way the virus doesn't have knowledge or an awareness of itself. But we have an awareness of ourselves. Like in 6 months. I'm only hoping that, you know, in 30 years when my daughter's talking to their children, or in many more years when they're talking to their grandchildren, you know, they'd be like, what was it like to live in the pandemic? It's like, yeah, there was a year and a half where it was really, really rough. But, you know, after that, we didn't really feel it so much. How has it changed us, whether we've gotten it or not? And do we think it's just a reminder that for that 20 minutes, we're just trying to kind of hold on to a stillness. Of pulling ourselves into the now, into this moment and our breath and what keeps us going. It's comfortable yet strong. And here we go. Remember that our breath. Oh, there goes my yawn. I know we're ready. Our breath is just happens. We don't need to push it. If our body feels like it needs to take a bigger breath in, just go ahead and do that, because there's no rule on this. It can be breath, it could be a small breath.
A little glitchier than usual, so just...
Oh, sorry about that. I was just told by my roadie that it's a little glitchy. Well, we're going to go quiet now, so it doesn't matter if it's glitching. we'll come back and ask for blessing and safety. Just a little reminder that our thoughts are going to take us away from our breath. Just find your way back. No judgment. I know what's going to happen. So with love and kindness, with chesed, just bring yourself back to your breath. And try to stay concentrated on that as long as you can. As we enter into the last 5 minutes or so, now's when we ask the universe to feel a certain way. Base it on the priestly benediction. The first one is, may I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed is really a recognition of the blessings you do have. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. Safe from illness. Safe in my home. Safe as I walk through the streets. Walking the dog. May I feel safe. May I feel safe around those people that I'm with, that I love and hopefully love me. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed and safe. On each breath, offer one or both of those feelings. You can say it out loud, you can say it to yourself. Whisper it. Scream it. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. If you'd like to invite someone to be in front of you in your mind's eye and offer them a feeling of blessing, feeling of safety, may you feel blessed. May you feel safe. May you feel blessed and safe. May you feel blessed and safe. May you feel safe. May you feel blessed. May you feel blessed and safe. Just a couple more breaths there. Now let's bring it back to ourselves. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. May I feel blessed and safe. And for our last moments, let's just think about our breath, about the present moment. Just clear ourselves for a sec. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope that you were able to find stillness, some peace. May you feel blessed and may you feel safe.